video, we're going to be reacting to top 10 dumbest rich people. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have a video or a channel that you'd like to see me react to, please write down their name on there. Write down the video's name or the channel's name on the comment section below so that I can find the videos and do more reactions. Let's get into the video.
Hey everyone, this is Supercar here, and in today's video, we'll be going through the top 10 dumbest rich people.
You get someone who packs your suitcase.
No, you can't just be filming all your stupid dances. I have
I'm not getting caught.
honestly.
Then we're talking to a guy with an expensive, large fishing boat going full speed ahead, not paying attention whatsoever, and it led to a really scary situation.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Which nine, this one is pretty cringy. This girl has some really rich parents, and I mean loaded. Like, this girl has over $2 million worth of clothing. She started posting some stuff on social media. Next thing you know, she was on a TV interview, and in that interview, get this, she said that anybody can be rich, but not beautiful like her, and that she's too beautiful to work. Which is hilarious because her mom and dad are literally paying for all this stuff of hers, including, like I said, $2 million worth of clothing. It's insane.
I'm going away, for example, tomorrow on vacation, so I'm seeing my stylist.
You get somebody who packs your suitcase for your holiday.
Yeah, so we're going
So you
shopping.
will have a whole new wardrobe of clothes for a holiday. Is it right that you will fly back to Russia, to Moscow, just to see your hairdresser?
Yeah.
I admire a lot of rich people like showing off, and this guy, he's no different. He owns a G-Wagon, which is a really expensive car. It's like well over $100,000 if you buy it new, but he was trying to show this off in front of his friends in the snow by trying to Tokyo drift, slide it all around places, and it ended very badly with him actually doing this. It's probably not a big deal to him, though. I'm sure he'll probably just buy a new one.
Ooh.
No!
Oh.
Watch out.
Yeah.
In a spot, this one's wow. We've got a guy who could be insanely rich, but isn't because he forgot a password. Apparently, back in 2011, this guy bought a ton of Bitcoin, and now it's worth a ton of money. When this video was made, his Bitcoin fortune was technically worth $225 million. Right now, when I'm commentating this video, it's worth over $300 million, so he's sitting on a big pile of money. The problem is, he can't remember to log into his account to get that money, so he's basically screwed. You can only attempt to log in like 10 times before you get locked out, and he's already tried 8 different passwords, so I don't think he's gonna remember. But it turns out he is actually pretty successful elsewhere, and he's already a millionaire, so I don't think he's hurting.
This guy is out of $225 million because he can't remember his password.
I tried a couple different passwords, but yeah, none of them worked.
Stefan Thomas invested in the digital currency Bitcoin back in 2011 when it sold for just $2. Today, it sells for $35,000 per Bitcoin. Here's the problem. 10 years ago when he bought Bitcoins, he threw out the password.
I vaguely remember writing the password down, putting it somewhere safe. When I needed it, I was desperately searching for that everywhere. And I couldn't find it.
Over to 6, this guy has a super expensive sailboat. It's like some yacht type stuff. Like, it had to have cost a pretty penny, and he unfortunately made a huge mistake. He had an expensive boat, but didn't exactly know how to drive it or sail it around, I guess, because he went past this bridge and his sailboat was way too tall for it. It got caught on this bridge and caused some pretty expensive damage. The funniest part about this, though, is that this guy, the entire time this was happening to him, had a party boat or ferry boat or something like that with a huge crowd of people on it just watching him and laughing at him. It was hilarious. Item 5, this one's kind of funny. It's actually a bit unique too, because this involves JFK, the president, of course, and this is a really old one, so it's kind of just audio, but This also involves an Air Force worker who spent government money on a $5,000 couch back when JFK was president, because apparently he got a lot of money to spend on this Air Force base or something like that, and he thought buying a $5,000 couch was a good idea, which, you know, when it comes to inflation, technically that would be the same as somebody buying a $40,000 couch now, so you could see why JFK got kind of mad about this. He called him up and chewed him out.
You know, yes, sir. That Air Force is poised itself more greed with that silly. Did you see the post this morning? Yes, sir. I'm looking. See that fella's picture by the bed? Yes, sir. And you see that furniture they bought from Jordan Marsh? What the hell did they let the reporters in there for? Are they crazy up there? Now you know what's going to do. Any congressman's going to get up and say, Christ, if they can throw $5,000 away on this, let's cut them another $1 billion. You just sank the Air Force budget. You're crazy up there. Are they crazy?
Real quick, before the next one, make sure you like on this video and also subscribe to my channel, and a dumb rich guy will give you $1,000 tomorrow, I guess. In the fourth spot, we've got another rich guy with a boat. I guess there's just a lot of really stupid rich people with boats. I don't know what it is about it, but this guy, he's a little bit different because he has a helicopter also. And apparently when he was out on his boat engine got messed up or something, wasn't working anymore, so he wanted to get towed back into shore. And instead of getting another boat or something like that, something safe to do this, he just decided, you know, have the helicopter come out, and he was going to attach a rope to the helicopter and have it tow it to shore. Let's just say that wasn't a good idea. I think anybody could have predicted that one. Over to 3, we had an Uber driver who showed up at this guy's mansion, and some guy needed the ride. I don't think it was the guy that actually owned the mansion, so this one being on the list is a bit of a stretch, but this guy, he was having problems from the start. He wouldn't wear a mask at first, and then he wouldn't wear his mask over his nose. Next thing you know, him and the driver got into an argument because this guy was basically being belligerent. I think he had a bit too much before he got in the car, you know what I mean? And he just was not acting like a cool guy.
Yeah, I have a passenger in my Uber who is unruly and won't get out of the car, and wasn't wearing his mask. I asked him to leave, and I need him to.
What is the address where you are? I need you to stop, pull over, and give me the address.
I'm at.
He's slow and he's scary, and he's up. And if my brother was to show up over here, you're a duck, and you're very disrespectful. I want to tell you that. You heard? And don't tell me you're Spanish. Get me out of this.
Item 2, we've got a TikTok situation. We've got 2 girls at this Walmart parking lot, and this Walmart parking lot is absolutely full. I'm pretty sure it was on like Black Friday or something like that, or around there, so, you know, there weren't many parking spaces, and this guy wanted to park in this one single open parking space that there was that he could find, and unfortunately for him, these 2 girls were taking up the space that nobody else could, you know, park there because they wanted to record a TikTok, and he got pretty mad about it, and some other guy saw this all happening and recorded it.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. Do your TikTok somewhere else. No, you can't just be filming all your stupid dances. I have to place it. Honestly.
There's a spot right there. Whoa! Wait.
Back up.
Wait, no. My phone.
No.
Oh my God! Literally stop. You're not closing the door.
If you don't want to move,
no.
I'll make you move.
No, seriously, give me back my phone.
No, let go. Let go. Let go.
Give her
Let
phone
go.
back.
Let go.
Give me my phone. Oh my God, no. Stop. You guys think I'll go somewhere else?
Yeah, get out. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. You can move. I'm weak. No.
Next up, we've got an honorable mention, because this one's technically kind of a joke. It's off TikTok, and there was this trend where people go around and try to act like rich people, basically making fun of them doing, like, normal people things. And this guy, BrianBoy, he did that, and he did it really well. I just thought it was really funny.
I'm so proud of myself that I took the bus to see a friend because my ex-husband took my Bentley and my Amex card. I don't have any money for a ticket, so I gave one of my Chanel bags to a man at the bus stop in exchange for his. I elevated my seat with my Hermes blanket. I brought Cartier champagne for the ride. I love upgrading everyday experiences. I feel so accomplished being on other people's shoes. Yay!
And finally, one starting to do off with a really stupid guy. This guy had just purchased a brand new supercar. This thing looks super expensive, and I guess he was driving around in New York City like it was an empty racetrack or something like that. Didn't work out for him because when he was driving crazily, He ended up hitting the car. He just couldn't drive well enough. I guess he wasn't good enough. But after he hit a car or two, he tried to hit and run and drive off, even though his car was super messed up. Fortunately for him, like a little bit down this street, his car couldn't go any further, and he got into a ton of trouble.
Oh, idiot. Jesus Christ.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later though. Shebang.
That's the end of the video. I hope you found the video entertaining and you enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment, write down videos that you'd like to see me react to down in the comment section below so that I can do more reactions and post them for you guys. Until next time, peace.